Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick update on my new schedule. I thought this out not only to reduce burnout a little bit, but to continue to keep everyone and myself interested in what I'm doing. Gets a little repetitive only copying someone else's work. I feel like I'm at a stage where I've at least learned my tools enough where I can move on and create a new flow and learn even more. So let's get into the schedule. Monday, instead of picking out a full page, we're just going to pick out a single panel to study. We're going to continue to not use pencil. We're not going to use any templates, and we're going to scale it up to fit our paper as much as we can. We're only going to be, since it's just a single panel, we're only going to be using a 9x12 paper. It's still going to be our Bristol Smooth, about 270 GSM. Tuesday, we're going to start studying new techniques. We're going to pick a manga artist or an illustrator, find a style/technique that within their work, the way they draw, hair, energy, etc. We're going to try to replicate it in our own way instead of completely copying with just like what they're doing. If we're having a hard time, we might look up some examples and try to incorporate that as well. We'll be doing this on our larger 11x17 paper since we'll want the extra space to practice as much as we're able to, that one technique. Wednesday, we're going to start practicing our own original works just a little bit. We're going to use a pencil to put a template on our 11x17 paper. This is going to be our manga template. It's going to be the size and everything we need for our final dimensions. We're going to set up a panel on there that we do not draw in immediately, so we can then practice one thing around it. This could be mouth, hands, eyes, really anything. Posture, head, face. Practice all that outside of the panel, and then once we're done practicing, we can create our own original panel where we take what we've practiced and then try to work it into an actual panel with effects and everything. We'll sketch it out, ink it, and everything we would as if we're doing like a panel study. Thursday is going to be a little bit more fill in the blank. Here we'll focus a little bit less on specifically doing art, do like self-reviews, product reviews, we'll compare products, updates. We can answer comments, questions, talk about what is to come, truly fill in the blank, anything. If it's an update, I might switch it with Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. That just kind of depends, and then everything else continue as normal after that. Friday, it'll be a little bit more flexible, not necessarily fill in the blank. We'll usually do another panel study, same as Monday, but it could be something a little bit different, like maybe we'll do a full page, maybe we'll practice our watercolors, maybe we'll just simply ink a sketch that I've done. Maybe we'll start storyboarding. It really just depends on a couple things and where I'm at and what I feel like doing. This gives me a little bit of flexibility so I don't get burnt out and doing the same thing over and over again. Saturday and Sunday is pretty much just gonna be my time. A normal weekend for like everyone else has, rest, planning, family time, anything else that's really none of your business. Maybe I'll do some light sketching. It just really depends on how I'm feeling. But it really would be good for me to keep up the practice, so I probably will just do some light sketching, a few minutes here and there. And that about wraps everything up. And that's the new schedule. I'm going to try my best to stick to it and get all this content out for you guys. Like and subscribe to follow this manga path with me. See you guys later.